community tips on shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot.
Here is the starting lineup for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At shooting, let's meet the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Starting at power forward, 6.
All right, looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got D'Angelo Russell. Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then it's Thompson. And for Boston, the perimeter pair. It's White and Brown. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Xavier Tillman. And it's Queta in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, we have the small ball era, Clark, but now size is a premium once again.
VA, another example of how things change but also stay the same. Small ball skills with size is what we want to see now, and that's what's happening across all the teams in the league. You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
Here's Russell. Boston pulls it in. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too. Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
It's good on the putback.
Good move by Lively, putting it back with authority.
Pass to Simons. Tipped. Here's Tillman. Lets it go from deep. Lively grabs the miss.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Davis with it. Now guarded by Brown. From deep. Hauled in by Brown.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up from 1 for 4. The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
It's good.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Joe Mazzulla.
We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis. His coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player. His impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. White finds Brown. Three-pointer. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Lively. Simons with a steal. First quarter of ball.
Oh, my goodness, that was quick. What a nasty finish.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
White looking it over. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tillman. And it's blocked by Davis.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Defended by Brown. And here is Thompson. Outside Russell. Takes a 3. Great D that time from Simons. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
The Celtics with the lead. The ball's knocked loose. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. The Mavericks, number 1.
And over the last 10 games, This team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Now here's Brown. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Boston, a better start would be ideal. But right now, they're 10th in their respective conference.
You know, for the Celtics, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
You know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pack.
And here's Simons outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Russell, that's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And Boston calls time here. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Hey, watching a rematch of last year's finals is always fun. They know this team will be gunning for them after the way it all ended.
Guys, plenty of anticipation for this one from the fans and these two teams, and even us. Two elite teams, no doubt about it.
Now here's Thompson. Yet to see a basket. Here's Davis. And he gets it to go.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Thompson against White. They need this. And that one is stopped right through.
Well, White right there showing you he's opportunistic on offense. Saw the lane open up and exploded right through.
Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
He has no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Brown. And rejected.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
They grab their own miss. Defended by Brown. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Davis gets it to go.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Brown. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And that sends Derek White to the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Garza's checked in for Cada. Boucher comes in for Tillman. Hauser, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Pritchard, no good.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Dallas leading by 7 to the left side wing. Pass to Gafford. No good on the shot. Oh, good D by Boucher. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from deep. To the inside, Garza. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Gafford with the bucket.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Now here's White. His last outing, he had 18 points. To the paint. And that one is hammered.
Boy, White doing a nice job that time, working around the defense and finding the open man.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Russell. Here's Thompson. Pass to Washington. Boston pulls it in. Here's Pritchard, still without a bucket. And it's Shireman missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Hauser passes to Pritchard. Here's Shireman. He's guarded by Exum. Here's Hauser. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Dante Exum. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Shireman. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Pritchard. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Pass to Gafford. Inside. Here's Exum. Shireman grabs the board.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Pritchard. It's rebounded by Dallas. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're two perimeter.
The lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Garza. He's guarded by Gafford. Pass to Shireman. Boucher outside. Here's Shireman. 4 on the clock. Hauser fires in the triple. Hauser's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's Pritchard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal
Good
foul.
whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The line for your second.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Thompson passes to Gafford. Here's Washington. Exum outside. 5 on the clock.
In that area, they've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
1:24 left in the first quarter here. Thompson outside. Pass to Gafford. Back to Thompson. Gafford in the post. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And he also made an impact at the defensive end, blocking 2 shots and contesting others.
Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Gafford, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Klay Thompson. Pritchard, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Russell. 20 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's Davis. No good on one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Here's Pritchard. Here's Shireman. He's guarded by Exum.
Him go to work, and it's paying off.
Russell, the pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
he just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Boston, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
On the court right now for Dallas. Najee Marshall is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team. So that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, you've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Cadis checked in for Hauser. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Exum. Now here's Brown. The D's right on him. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Derek Lively.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Russell against Simons. Russell to pass to Thompson. Davis down low. He's against Tillman. Just 4 to shoot. Puts it up. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Simons with the ball for Boston. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one.
Big time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
Outside Russell. Outside for Davis. That's to Lively. And here's Russell. He's covered by Simons. Out to the right wing. With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback. Lively's got 6.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Second team foul.
Mavericks on D. Tillman passes to Brown. From 7.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the shot's good. 11 points in the game.
He's such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
The shot by Russell, no good. Boston leading by 4. Here's Simons. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Russell. Outside Davis. No good with the triple. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Simons. And Davis with the block. Lively with it. Outside for Russell. Now here's Davis. And it's Tillman with the rebound. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Gafford, he's checked in for Davis. And Boston calls time here. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that game.
Yeah, I'm a little more
measured in that regard, VA. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. There's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
That's to Lively. And stolen by Brown. They're running. Simons has the open look. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Doubled by Russell. Simons passes to Keita. Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Gafford. Back to Tillman. 6 on the shot clock. Simons against Russell. Up again. Great position. On the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Russell against Simons. Back to Russell. Shoots over Simons. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Here's Brown. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Derek White checked in for Boston.
Derek White.
On defense, the Mavericks. They trail by 6. Pass to Keita. Outside, Brown. And here's Simons outside. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go, and they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Russell against Simons. And checking out the leaderboard, here are the most prolific small forwards over the last 10 games. Jaylen Brown, number 1.
And call him whatever position you like. But the fact is, he can score from anywhere, anytime, against anyone.
Well, there's no question he is the priority for any defense they're up against. He's impossible to shut down entirely, so you just want to slow him down from his spot on the wing.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
From 11 feet away, he's Lively. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's Simons missing. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized. But with his strength and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players. And he's become a ferocious scorer.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Garza's checked in for Queta. Boucher comes in for Tillman. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. Pass to Brown from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he drops the first. And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Exum's checked in for Thompson. Here's Russell. Pass to Lively. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And now... The Mavs on the run. Now Washington. Here's Exum. Defended by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Hauser, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Dallas with a change here, too. Marshall's checked in. Here's Hauser. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Hauser's got 7 points. Pass to Marshall. And he jams it home with authority.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding his man there.
Here's Hauser. The fader drills it from deep. He's got 10.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Lets it go. Marshall can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Hauser, that's good. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Right side, Russell. Oh, good D by Boucher.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's White. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Russell for 3. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
Not the usual angle for Russell, but his 3-shot remains pure.
Now here's White. He's guarded by Exum. Here's Boucher for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Pritchard. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Washington. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Boucher.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense foul.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
First free throw is good.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Exum. Hauser passes to Garza. Here's Hauser, guarded by Russell. Boucher, and finished off by Boucher.
He may give up a little size, but has to bounce to hold his own.
The shot's good. 12 points. For him,
orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
And Pritchard, here we go. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. And the Celtics lead by 7. Washington passes to Thompson. And here's Lively. The 3 is up. The rebound, Celtics. White's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Pritchard. Boucher with it. He's guarded by Washington. Washington against Boucher. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And there's the drive. Second chance shot. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it, but might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Oh, they pick off the pass. It's a one-on-one situation. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. With the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, you look at Russell, one of the things I like most about his game. This guy has great vision and passing ability.
Here's Pritchard. Gets a very good look and converts. Pritchard's got his 2nd bucket on the night. Mavericks trail by 9. Lively passes to Thompson. And here's the fast break.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. Not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tillman's checked in.
At the line for 2 shots.
And Boucher drops them both. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the 2nd. Russell, and that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
Inside, Russell definitely has the touch. Just pops it in nicely.
Boston leading by 9. Here's White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight.
It's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to White. Shoots from the line. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Count the basket. 16 points for him.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And your Celtics, you dead team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. After a solid second quarter, they built their lead to 8 at halftime. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've got. Mitch, providing major contributions, especially defense. It's taken a lot of pressure off this time. What a luxury to have a second unit.
And over to Kenny. Let's get your insights on Dallas.
Well, if they haven't given away so many possessions, check this out. The score would look different, don't you think? I mean, we could talk about shot selection and defense and all that, but if you keep losing the ball, that matters most.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Queta in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
So going to the free throw line is Russell off a quick dribble drive.
And both free throws good for Russell. Celtics lead by 6. On the wing, Simons. Hits the trifecta. Simons has got 18.
You can't give Simons any room from that corner spot.
Oh, the power! Anthony Davis.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
It's Brown on the wing. He got a piece of it, and they get it back. Mavericks trail by 11. Left side, Russell. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Offensive board. Davis. And it's blocked. Here's Pritchard. Checked by Davis. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Tillman's checked in for Boston. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Defended by Brown. Rebound Boston. White's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And Brown, the bucket on the assist by White. He's got 10.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
To halt the run. Pass to Lively. Now here's Davis. Off target from outside.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And it's Simons missing. Mavericks trail by 14. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. You're spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And your Celtics
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for P.J. Washington.
Entertainment.
White on the wing. 9 points in the game. Right wing. Here's Tillman. Boston again missing. And Davis has got the ball here for the Mavericks. It's a 14-point game. Christie passes to Lively. To the middle. Outside for Russell. Shot clock at 5. Simons with a steal. Here's Brown. Got a hand on it. And now the Mavs on the run to stop the drought. And Davis slams it home.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Celtics lead by 12. Simons with it. Russell covering. Releases. Christie with a rebound.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Davis, that's good.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
To the wing, right side. Tillman. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Davis.
Oh, Davis. Terrifying on the attack. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
First in rebounding, and looking at their defensive marks, they are top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. This is a squad that wants to shut down teams on a nightly basis.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Simons against Russell. Off target with the 3. Mavericks trail by 8. Defended by Brown. Christie passes to Russell. He buries it from 3. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. And he's just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Davis. And Dante Exum subbed in for Christie.
Dante Exum.
Pass to White. Brown with it. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Marshall. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Exum. They get the rebound.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
On the wing, Simons. Guarded by Russell. Brown scanning the floor. Looking to get it going. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Marshall passes to Washington. Now Gafford. Back to Russell. Launches a three. And they recover it. Here's Marshall.
You got it. Come on.
Three-pointer, no good.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Outside White. Now here's Simons. He's guarded by Exum. Simons' shot is good.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
And Dallas calls time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. You need to tighten it up.
Boucher's checked in for Simon. Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Russell. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. On the break, Jaylen Brown.
Brown runs the floor like a locomotive, 225 pounds, and wrecks defenses in transition.
Here's Thompson. Washington inside, covered by Boucher. Russell, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
Pass to Hauser. Pulls it. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Russell. It's stolen away. Here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Hauser, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Russell. Thompson right side. Here's Gafford. Washington passes to Gafford. Rebound Boston. Boucher's got 6 rebounds now in the game. White against Russell. With the floater. Inside. White gets it to go.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Russell. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Russell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on this part.
Washington left side. Over to the left wing. Gafford finds Washington. Boston pulls it in. They've led by as many as 14. Down low. Here's Brown. Catches in. A terrific finisher inside.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm and he's really riding that wave right now.
And Dallas calls time here. Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. A group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring. 5th best, Boston.
When it comes to transition play, this team outperforms most others. They've got a lot of speedy players, and they use them well.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Foul. Out of frustration, Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one. Good on the second one. Here's Pritchard. He has 6. Pass to Brown. Here's Tillman. Here's Pritchard. On target from range. Pritchard's got 9 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And Washington powers it through.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Outside, Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Thompson outside. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Left side, Russell. Pass to Washington. Over Boucher. Kept alive. Russell. Thompson outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
They're really struggling with turnovers.
6 points given away on miscues. They can't afford many more if they're going to cut into this lead.
Knocks it loose. Thompson with a steal. And here's Davis. Puts it up from 15. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And he's good on the second. Mavericks trail by 10. And he lays it up and in. 20 points for him.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid. Assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
And he gets that one.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Russell to pass to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Pass to Russell. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hauser passes to Pritchard. Now here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Pritchard. Over Russell. Deflected. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Nba2k25.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Celtics. They're up by 10. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Derek Lively. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Klay Thompson. And then it's Anthony Davis. And Davis with the block. Thompson passes to Davis. Davis attacking. And Davis slams it home.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Inside. Hauser, that's good. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Tries a 9-footer, and it's blocked by Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Thompson passes to Russell. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Here's Davis. Whoa! Can't out-muscle Davis inside.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Let's go with a 3. Cater. And the tip-in on the offensive board.
Great anticipation on the tip-in. He was ready to make that play.
Davis, the pass to Thompson. Baseline jumper right on the money.
Thompson's so pure as a shooter. I mean, he gets that mid-range look, and he's not going to hesitate to let it go.
The 3 connects from downtown.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Pass to Russell. Davis with it. Russell deciding where to go with it. Back to Davis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. Washington's checked in for Dallas.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Davis. Here's Lively. The rebound, Celtics. Cater's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And finished off by Davis.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
And Boston calls time here. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Soma's checked in for Boston. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
He's all alone, and White finishes off the break. Well done.
Creating havoc. Brown keeping his body moving on defense and making things happen.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Davis has got 8 points here in the quarter. Russell against Simons. Outside White. Back to Simons from the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Celtics lead by 10. On the wing, Simons. And Gafford with the block. Here's Davis. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown.
Oh, look out! JB throwing it down.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
That one drops for him. 22 points for him.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
White for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 10. Out left to the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 14. And down it goes. 2 points. Simons got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, Simons' jump shot is pure from anywhere on the floor.
Davis from long range. Here's Gafford. Soft touch off the glass. That gives him a double-double.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
There's Davis with the 3. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And it's Simons missing. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Russell. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Russell's got 23 points.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I mean, as a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before he finds the bottom of the net. You got to get to him quickly.
Pass to Gafford. Outside Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Celtics lead by 5. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, when trying to defend Davis, the combination of size and quickness he has is a problem. Hard not to foul him.
Both free throws good from Davis. Boston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. JB off the bounce. Here's Tillman. And he buries that one back rim and in.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Russell finds Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Klay Thompson.
And the first one at the line is good.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Celtics lead by 3. Simons outside. The kick out to White. Simons outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Thompson in the post. They get it back. Second chance effort. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Both free throws good from Gafford. Boston shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. White, the pass to Brown. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
At the line for 3.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. Dallas calls timeout.
You can really see his squad losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, but just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
They wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home. They have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 14. That three's off the mark.
I like the aggressive approach. He's going to have to be more efficient.
Here's Davis. Outside for Russell. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Here's Keita. White against Thompson. To the right side. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly. Well, he never seems to get rattled. He's got a very calm, steady demeanor about himself. D'Angelo making it look easy.
Pritchard, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Davis. Pass to Gafford. Back to Davis. Thompson outside. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. And it's Gafford missing. Boston leading by 5. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Peyton Pritchard.
Christie's checked in for Thompson. Timeout called. The Celtics.
Celtics. Let's see which section can be the loudest for a free t-shirt.
And so it's Boston with it. 6-point lead. Yep, that one goes. Richards got 6 in the quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Knicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Dallas calls timeout.
Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
Mavericks trail by 8.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, it almost forces you to foul.
Personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Dallas, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Brown with it, doing his part offensively.
Nearing 30 points in this one. He's been so tough to contain.
Going inside, and Brown blinds his way to the rim.
Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Russell with the ball, now guarded by White. Now here's Gafford. He's covered closely. Davis down low. He's against Tillman. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Good on the shot. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Queta pulls it in. The Celtics shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Here's Gafford. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Russell. All alone on the break. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, I'll tell you what, Russell is a problem out there. D'Angelo with the anticipation to flick it away and then kick off the fast break.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, Brown. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Chris Boucher.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Brown. Pass to Queta. Russell against White. 6 to shoot. Russell with the rebound. And Russell's got the ball here for Dallas. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.